boys? We're just out here walking up the river. Got a little inspiration from Mark J. Larson. If you go check his channel out, he's caught his first couple beavers this year and made me get off my butt. It's been really freezing and raining and then snowing, and it's been hard trapping coyotes. I figured we'd come up here and try to get a couple beavers before season's over. There's some sign in here. We fished here in the summer, but let me show you. I'll show you this big dam here. A little concerning because it wasn't broke open like that when we fished up here in the summer. So it doesn't look like they've been repairing it, so that's probably not a good thing. We're gonna walk around and look for some fresh sign. I have a few spots up here. See, that's an old chew. There's a big old chew. It's old though. We actually saw a beaver in here in the summer, so I've had this place in mind. With that dam not fixed, makes me a little nervous. I don't want to be wasting time. This is pretty far from the house. I want to make sure my sets count, so I'll walk you along with us and see what we can see. The water's quite a bit lower than it was, obviously, in the summer, but I think that's a mud den. I'll have to get the waders on. The water's backed up enough. I don't know how crazy they'd get to fix that dam. Still pretty backed up. There was a big run right here that we saw the beaver coming down, but I can see in the water and it doesn't, I can't see that big run, so. It was real fresh the other day, a couple months back. Anyway, probably have to get the waders on and go dive in. Here's another hut. See if there's any fresh runs around it. This looks like the most recent hut. I didn't see this. I'm sure it was here, but I didn't see it. Holy shit. Alright, we're on another dam. I don't know if I recorded or not. I thought I had the phone on, but I fell right through it right there. Trying to walk over here. Some deer scat right here under our boots. Walking on the dam. We've got a real nice run right there. Usually you can see the fresh murkiness because they come in and out of it every day, but I don't know if you guys can make it out or not. But it's pretty big, pretty good run.
The ones up in the Uintas weren't bad though. They're
lots of food pile. Look at this big tree over here. They're trying to take that big boy down. They haven't fixed that dam at all, but it must be in here.
Oh, it's gotta start sprinkling right now. Those are beautiful.
No fresh tracks in the snow, or no tracks period in the snow for that matter. I don't see any good slides. A lot of deer tracks over here. Oh, there's a couple mallards. I didn't even see them.
Yeah, I didn't either.
They didn't fly far. They just landed right there. That might have been a slide there when the water was higher. It's hard to say. So it does look like a run goes out through there. Try not to drop my phone. I got the GoPro in the car. I should have grabbed it. But that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 huts right here in this little, just behind that dam. Some of these chews look okay, but everything's so wet it's hard to tell. Anyway, one of my favorite beaver sets is a dam break set, but I don't think that's going to do a lot of good with this gushing like it is. That's the only reason I'm nervous, is because they're not fixing that. Maybe it's real recent, I don't know, but anytime I've broken one apart, they got it fixed by morning, yeah. So we did find some tracks in the mud. So I'm thinking we'll probably make a few sets here. And we'll just a couple, and then we'll go up the canyon in some other areas, because I don't want to set my traps here if maybe somebody's already trapped them or something, I don't know. Okay, so the other day we were watching YouTube, and some natural phenomenon thing, I can't remember what channel it was on, and they showed these snow donuts that come rolling down, and they're hollow in the middle. We're driving down this canyon and found one. Had to come check it out. Look at that thing. Pretty cool. Never seen one before, and then we seen it on YouTube the other day, and then first time ever. Probably definitely the last time I'll park and hike way up here to find it. We got the girls with us this time. We got 2 330s, a couple Bridger number 3s. I brought a couple 120s also, just in case there was some mink sign, which I'm sure they're in here. But we're definitely onto some good beaver sign here. We chewed that. We got a good slide. I'm pretty sure we found a big bank den. I've never seen like a half a beaver dam before, but that is definitely what that is. You can see they padded it. It's not just driftwood. And right here, that we put a stick up in there. That goes way up in there. There's a couple of real good slides right there, so I'm pretty sure that's the entrance to a bank den. So we're gonna put a 330 there. And then on one of these slides, I'll make a caster mound. I'll show you that. I gotta go get my waders on. Okay guys, we're gonna get a couple of these set. I don't have a setter, but I did watch Mark J. Larson's video with the little safety on there, and that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get me one of those, because I sure don't want to get caught up in one of these things. We're on the Provo. Some areas where I'm at, we have to bend the trigger to protect the river otters, but this section you don't have to. Okay, maybe I will buy a setter. All right, so let's go get this set, and got my trap tag on there. We'll go get this set, and then we'll show you Ryan making a caster mount. All right guys, I've never tried this before, but I seen it. Can't remember who I seen doing it, but put a little bait on the trigger here. My pliers are in the coyote trap and stuff in my truck. I got these dikes that are about rusted together. That worked. Never snared for a beaver. I want to try it someday, but if I lived closer to a river, I sure would. Okay, we got a little bait on there. Probably really don't need, since I'm putting it right in this den entrance, but just in case it's not, and they see it, they'll go after it anyway. Okay. Try to get me. Going in and out of there, though. I don't know if I can use my bars or if I need some sticks, but I'll get down in there and check it out and get back with you. Okay. I think that ought to work. Not super deep, but hopefully they're going up in there. Okay, let's go make a caster mound. I think he's gonna make a caster mound right here. We've got this little dam under this tree. They've obviously been chewing on this all winter. So I think right there, if we set the trap right there, make the mound right in that spot. You see it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, do your thing. Oops. And then we'll show you how we do our drowners. Perfect. Wrap this around that, and then we'll set it right here in the deep spot. Okay, I think we got her figured out. Cut off some extra. Give you another
That was extra.
foot.
That is
All right.
The rock's there.
Okay, good job.
I just pulled the rock with no effort. What if we put a couple sticks?
We'll
in front
put
of the
some rocks on it.
Okay.
Okay, get your trap. There
Like
you
that. That way you can swim down.
Put it through the little hole.
And then when he goes move the other way.
Exactly.
Kinks it.
Okay. Let me see the trap. Hold your wire tight. I just want to show how it works real quick. Careful. Got it. So see that slides down this way, but then if you go that way, it will not go back up that. You're gonna have to pull it up it. We've had it work before, it'll work today. Okay. Now it's just like last year. See if they're gonna go in my 330 on the entrance or his caster mound first. He won last year. Maybe I better stick another one over here on the way into this thing. Okay, let's finish that. Let's go upriver and find some more slides. This is where we started. They've been hammering away on these trees. Might be that beaver from down below, I guess. But I don't want to set right here because I think people come down here a lot with their dogs. And that's really fresh. He's just toppled those. I'm gonna work up a little bit and see if I can find a den. If not, I'll go set back. Go make a caster mound on that one slide. And just so everybody knows, the reason we're up here, not out shed hunting, here in Utah, they put a closure on until May 1st. I know a lot of states are like that, but we've had a real hard winter, and so I'm just trying to stay busy until then I'll be out raking them in, hopefully. Okay, he's coming through here, so I put a snare, and I hope I get him with the snare because it'll be my first snared beaver. I had to take a tag off of my 110 I brought up. And we got a little caster mound right here. It's a heck of a slide. I mean, he's using it a lot, so there's fresh wood chunks down in there. I don't think any of the dogs are coming over here. So, wish me luck. Down to the next spot. I bleed for my hobbies, boys and girls. I slipped on that dam and got a stick in the palm of the hand. Hurts more than it should. Must have hit a nerve. Anyway, I think this is got to be a pretty good slide coming up and over. So there is some beaver tracks in the mud right there.
Tags.
Got this big dam, and it's deep over there. I don't know. I can't see the entrance. I think it might be right off that point, but it's just too deep. I'm not gonna mess with it. Water's too cold right now. So I think I'll set a caster mound right here, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so since I found hurt my hand, there's no way I'm going to be able to set these 330s by hand. So I'm going to use the paracord trick here. Tie it to the one ear of the spring. Go through it twice. stand on your, not the cord. Stand on that. Oh man. There you go, sucks them right together. Just go. Yeah. That sucks them, oops. Sucks them right together, you can get the safety on. I actually learned this. I didn't like my son's trapping instructor very much when he had to go take the class, but he did teach me that. He says, always take a piece of paracord, because if you get your arm stuck in there, it's about the only way you're going to get it off by yourself, if you're out by yourself. And it does work pretty good, so I was grateful to learn that. Let's see how easy we can get this other side. I think it's easier to have the safety on the top. I did the other one upside down. Tie this on the bottom one.
It's easier if you don't tie it.
How did he do it?
He tied the one end in a loop and ran it through like that, and put his foot in one end and his hand, and grabbed the other one, pulled it apart.
Yeah, that is right. Well, I guess I didn't learn very much. That's the way I've been doing it. Works great. Much easier. Good job, Rhino. Get the safety down there. Good job, buddy. Teach me how it's done.
I just pay attention.
I guess so. That worked out a lot nicer. Yeah, I forgot he put his foot in. I thought he stepped on that. Okay.
Either way works.
I'm going to show this run, huh?
Either way works.
Yeah, whatever works. That was easier though. And it'd be pretty hard to put your foot down on that if your arm was stuck in the thing. Anyway, we got a couple set up. We just got two set. He made a cast around over here. I made one over by the dam. And you can see right here, they've been running through this. You might not be able to see it, but it looks like they're going under these logs and out over into this other side. So I think I'll set one right in between these two boulders here. Looks like a heck of a spot. Maybe, I don't know if it's quite wide enough actually. We'll see. And then he already walked over there, and the run goes over there. So we'll get these two set, and then probably two more footholds, and we're gonna go get something to eat. All right, guys, next day after setting the beaver traps, we just came up here to check this foothold and the snare. It looks like we got one. Somehow he got the wire off the drowning rock. At least I'm assuming that's what happened, because I actually set the trap right in front of that little run right there. Thankfully, that wire must have got caught up on the trap. That's crazy. That I'm sure glad he didn't take it. Rhino's gonna go over there and collect them for me, so I haven't put my waders on yet. I told you, hurry!
Ryan, hurry, dude! Get it!
It looks like he got my snare and pulled it down the shore there. So he went through the snare first and then found the trap. I had that snare right up in there. It might not have been him, but something sure got the snare. All messed up.
Where are the cars?
It's fine. Here she comes. I carried the backpack. She wanted to carry the beaver. Medium size. Hopefully there's some bigger ones down lower. Alright guys, just wanted to show you. Like I said, this wire come off our drowning rock. And he would have lost that trap, but that knot was in there.
Got stuck just like that.
And so it wouldn't come through. Lucky, lucky. Well, we're gonna set it, like I said, till Wednesday. We're gonna make sure it's more secure today. I can't believe he got it off in the first place. What do you think, Rhino?
It was close.
First day beaver trapping, we nailed one. Okay, we coming to check the conibear. And the other foothold. Conibear's fine. Nothing messed with it at that entrance, which means nothing came in and out. Trap is gone.
Down there, right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, something drug the trap down in there. The miss. What?
They'd be able to swim.
All right. Next spot. Conibear hasn't been touched. You know, I wonder if they could come out under this stuff. This foothold was set off. But was set off down in here. Empty. So it was a near miss, or... Ooh, that was a near miss. That's what happened to the beaver. Anyway, we'll get this reset, get a little stink on it, and go down and check the other area. Okay guys, this was all swamped out yesterday when we were here. It's kind of a little bit of a letdown. I could tell they were going up under this log, and there's my trap sitting on top of the dirt.
Don't tell them.
That's a total letdown. Oh well. I'm sure this one's sitting over here too. Oh, dude, that's a big ass river otter. Perfect catch. Now in some parts of this river you have to set your conibears a specific way to protect the river otters. And this is not one. I'm on the Provo River, and you got to set them special in between Jordanelle and Deer Creek Reservoir. So I'm in the right, but I'm not so sure what to do about it.
This is
I mean, obviously I got it. Nothing I can do about it now, but
a different situation.
that's so awesome. Look at that thing. It's a freaking tank.
It's literally one of my favorite animals. And I don't even know what to say right now.
Big old male.
We've got ourselves an otter.
Huge. Dang, I gotta weigh him. What do you think, Mark?
But,
First otter of my life. That is awesome. Man, he's big.
There's another fishy right here.
Nice clean teeth. Wow. Well, I gotta look this up in the guidebook real quick just to make sure I don't have to call Fish and Game. I'll get back with you. All right. The boys already came over here, so the surprise is over for me. Because I already know what's over here. But, just as excited all the same. Rhino put a caster mound right here yesterday.
I thought the opposite of what I was catching, almost.
Oh, he looked bigger. There's I got him a coon. His first raccoon.
I'll take it.
We'll get him dispatched and go check my other one up there, where I cut my hand open.
I'd say it was worth it.
Okay. This is where I set the caster mound. That's where I fell and cut my hand open. Oh yeah, we got one. hind foot catch. I got to get down there. That's a Duke 650. It looks like a big beaver. That is just awesome. 2 beavers, a raccoon, and a river otter. It's a heck of a first night. Well, I gotta get down there and pull him out. What a day, guys. What a good first day. That is incredible. 4 creatures in one night, 3 different species. Very cool. We were gonna go down by the Jordan River and set for some raccoons, because raccoons are the very first thing I've trapped. And I tanned them, and they just didn't turn out that good, and I really haven't went after them since. But now that I'm better at tanning, I really want a good one for the wall, and looks like this might be the spot. Just set a couple of dog proofs in here. Super excited. All right, guys, I just got off the phone with the Highway Patrol. They take care of DWR after hours, I guess, and they transferred me over to a DWR guy, and he says, you know, obviously it's not a crime, it's an accident, but he said they will probably seize it for sure, but go ahead and take it home, put it in a bag, and he'll follow up with me. So I guess we're gonna get all these critters picked up, and sucks. I hate to catch them if you're not supposed to, but I mean, if it did, I'd sure like to keep the darn thing. He's a monster. I wish he just wouldn't have gotten the trap, and then I wouldn't even be thinking about it. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys this real fast before I left this area. That's that big beaver dam. I don't know how well you can see it from here, but it was all the way across, and there's about a 5-foot opening where it was flowing down. And that's why this is so low. That thing's 25 feet across now, wide open. We left here fairly late, so I'm sure it was just natural, which is crazy. I mean, that thing is 6 feet tall at least. It's a big dam. All right, guys, we're back at the barn. A little depressed. I wish I just hadn't caught the otter. We were reading about it, and it looks like it's been illegal to catch otter since 1890 something in the state of Utah. They brought, I can't remember the number, like 20 or something from Alaska in 1989 and put them on the Colorado River and the Green River. And then in 2000, they brought some, I don't think it said where they came from, but, and put them on the Provo River, and they're supposed to be doing really good. But it's really hard to track their numbers and stuff because of the nature of the critter. But if I couldn't keep it, I wish I hadn't killed it. I'd rather be in there, but he's pretty big, still kind of neat. We're gonna get the scale and weigh this beaver, and I'll turn you back on. Okay, guys, looks like the otter was 24 pounds and the big beaver is 48. So there's our catch for the day. Well, Ryan's got his raccoon over there. His tail's all chewed off. Maybe this otter got him. I forgot to go around the backside of the dam and show you how it was broke, but not a bad first night, I'll tell you that. We got out of that area. We'll go back up Wednesday and pull him out of the other area. As far as the otter goes, he said he'll be down on Wednesday to pick it up. He asked me if I'd put it in the freezer for him.
My beaver looks small compared to yours in that picture.
That's a crying shame. Just, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but beautiful animal, that's for sure. Anyway, I got to turn him into DWR officer, and we'll go home and get these beavers took care of. Thanks for watching.